Welcome to this YouTube video, and if you're a visitor for the first time, make sure you hit subscribe, because what I'm going to share with you today are the little tips that we've learned along the journey to be successful with the Body by Vi challenge. You see, if you're a promoter with the challenge, I'm hoping and I know that you've already gone to gst.visalis.com, and what I'm going to share with you right now is like the top 3 or 4 things on what you need to do now that you've completed that and what sets this challenge apart at the same time. So the first thing that really makes this work is that we don't want you to ninja surprise present people. Like, that's not what we want. You know, there's some companies where you're like, hey, how you doing? What's up? Hey, come over. Why am I coming over? I'm not going to tell you. Okay, come over. Oh my God! No. See, the key to this business is, the word is pre-qualification. Pre-qualification. And right there in gst.visalis.com, you see, our goal is for you to have 2 exposures before someone comes out to your challenge party. You see, language is so key. It's not a meeting, it's a party. And the key to that party is that you want people to see or listen to 2 things before they arrive, so they know why they're coming, right? And second, they know they want to buy, they just don't know in what capacity. Now, I want to go into that step a little, just a little bit more, because I want you to understand the script that you get with the GST training, it's, well, these guys, Visalis, Blake Mellon, Nick Suttercall, Ryan Blair, they're a little bit smarter than myself. I don't know about you, but I'm going to do what they're doing. The way they design it, it's so simple. It's about sharing stories. You see, you set a goal. You say, hey, Bob, my goal is to lose 30 pounds and maybe get a free BMW in the next 90 days. See, Bob's like, well, how? See, you don't want to be like, it's called verbal diarrhea. You see, that's what a lot of other companies in this industry sort of, their methodology, they just sort of let you go at it. We don't want you to do that. Not a good idea. But the key is, you're just like telling someone a result, telling them a story, and as a promoter of the challenge, not a distributor, so not a distributor, you're a promoter, much better. You're a Visalis independent promoter, a VIP. When you're a promoter with the challenge, all you're doing is like, hey, this is my result, this is my story, and you make it so compelling that you create curiosity. To make it compelling, you have to have enthusiasm and energy, like I'm hoping I'm inspiring you in this video, and then also have that passion or confidence. And if you're not in a place where you have that, just do 10 star jumps or 10 push-ups or both before you make that call. So when you speak, you're like, yeah, this is my story, blah, 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 blah. And then like, you pause. Oh, how does that work? You go ding, 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 ding. I created curiosity. I did my job. And that's when you say, do you have 4 minutes? The reason why you say, do you have 4 minutes, is because you want to know if they have 4 minutes before you give them the 4-minute call with the challenge, the GST training that I hope that you've already listened to. Because there's no point giving someone a piece of information if they don't have the time to actually look at it. So many times people say, I'm going to email you, send you, go do this. Let me put it in this way. Do any of you out there have busy lives? And let me ask another question. When you have a busy life, if someone sends you an email, when do you really get to it? Is it the next minute, hour, or day? Or maybe even week? The reality is we're busy people. So when you say, do you have 4 minutes? They're like, yes, great. Since you have 4 minutes anyway, I'm going to get you on this 4-minute call. And I'll tell you what, it's a little bit cheesy, but what's so cool about it is we're going to do it together, and I don't have to explain it or even sell it. That's not my job. I'm just sharing a story. And since you wanted to know anyway, let's listen to this together. And when you listen together, it's much better than trying to get someone to do something on their own, because right afterwards you can find out what they liked, are they open to more information, and you can do that, make it an experience versus trying to tell someone what to do. I'm going to give you a perspective. If you had a band-aid on your arm, okay, and you had a really hairy arm, would you want to tear that band-aid off fast, or would you want to tear it off slow? I'm pretty sure most of you would want to tear it off fast. Let's get it over and done with. And the point is this: if you're calling someone about the challenge, then be direct. Don't have a 10, 20, 30-minute conversation and then say, and since I'm speaking to you anyway, this is why I called. It devalues the conversation. If you haven't connected with someone for a while, like Blake shares on the training, call them up, spend some time with them, and then call them later about the challenge. But be direct. Say, hey, the reason I'm calling is I've started this 90-day challenge. I just found out about it. This is my goal. This is my result. They're like, how does that work? Do you have 4 minutes? Yes, cool. Well, let's do this call together. It's cheesy, blah, blah, blah. Tear the Band-Aid off. Now you know at the end of it if they're interested or if they want to know more information. You see, it's that simple. Make it fun. Tear the Band-Aid off, and right afterwards, right there on the script, it's really simple. It's like, what did you like best about it? See, not what did you think about it, because if you're thinking, then you're going to like... But the point is, what did you like best about it? Keeps it positive geared. I've actually had someone, what did you like best about it? You know what they said? They said, I like that it's over. What would you say to that? Well, thanks then. I'll see you later. But do you know what I said? I said, ha! I thought exactly the same thing. But I've got a question for you. Are you open to more information? You just keep following it and following it. That's your only job as a promoter with the challenge. Just keep going down those steps. Because look at it this way. If I said to you that you were a closed-minded person, what would your automatic defense be? No, I'm not closed-minded. Right. And I said, okay, if you're not closed-minded, what are you? Well, I'm open-minded. Doesn't matter if someone's closed-minded, they'll always think of themselves as open-minded. So if I said to someone, hey, are you open to more information? It's like, oh yeah, I know it's stupid. I thought the same thing. Are you open to more information? And they go, no. I'd be like, what? You're not open-minded to something that could possibly change your life physically and financially? Are you sure? Well, I guess I'm open to more information. You've done your job. That's it. It's that simple. And then they're like, okay, yeah, well, I guess I'm open-minded to more information. Cool. Do you have 6 minutes? Why did I ask if I have 6 minutes? Because the next tool that I'm going to give them is 6 minutes long. Do you get what I'm saying? So do you have 6 minutes? Now you know if they have 6 minutes, I'm going to give them the information. If they don't have 6 minutes, I'm not going to give them a tool. But this is what I say. Do you have 6 minutes? No, man, I don't have 6 minutes. Oh, that's okay. Do you have 6 minutes in 2 hours or do you have 6 minutes tonight? Why do you think that's a great idea? Because they're going to look at it today. That's what you want. As a promoter, you want to get them through 1 to 2 exposures, not in a week. Not in 4 weeks. You want to do it all in 1 day. Worst case, 2 days. 48 hours tops. So it's like, oh, do you have time in like 2 hours or tonight? Well, I don't have time tonight or tomorrow. Oh, no. Well, obviously, tomorrow's going to be better. So let's just get this out of the way. 6 minutes. When do you have time? Morning or evening? Morning. Okay, cool. Like, always giving 2 choices. 6 a.m. or 8 a.m. Oh, I guess 6 a.m. I've always got 6 minutes in. Cool. Well, do me a favor, put it in your schedule. I'll call you at 6, and I'll give you this 6-minute thing. You like it? Awesome. No worries, because you're open-minded. Woohoo! See, that's the goal with the challenge. You're just going to get them through the tools. 2 tools as fast as possible. That's not that difficult. Do it with enthusiasm. Do it with that confidence, that fun, and you just go bam, 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 bam. 4 minutes, 6 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes. And once you get someone through those 2 exposures, you book them for a challenge party. Not a challenge meeting, not a shake party, not a tasting party, a challenge party. Because we're branding the word challenge. If I said to you right now, if you think of the word tissue, what brand do you think of? Kleenex. Pass me a Kleenex. If you think of the word MP3 player, what logo do you think of with a little hole coming out of it? Anyone say Apple? Exactly. And when you think the word challenge, with what we are doing with the 90-day Body by Vi challenge, when you think challenge, you're going to be thinking Body by Vi. So you say to them, come to a challenge party. It's that simple. They're like, oh, that must be that Body by Vi thing. All right, come to a challenge party. They come, they know where they're coming, but they come to buy. When you're inviting someone to a challenge party, make sure that they're going to show up. And it's really simple. Say, look, I've got a challenge party. It's Wednesday, 7:30. It's like, do you have, reverse. hey, do you have time at Wednesday, 7:30? They've watched 2 exposures. Yeah, I've got time on Wednesday, 7:30. Cool. Why don't you come to my house? Because I'm having a challenge party. See, they know they have the time free, so now I'm booking the challenge party. It's like, oh yeah, you're going to come to the challenge party. You're going to get everything you need to know. Man, it's going to be no more than an hour. And if it's more than an hour, please see the challenge party video series. But you go, okay, yeah, it's no more than an hour. Tops, you're going to watch a video, taste some shakes. You like it? Awesome, no worries. Good to go. You know, my wife, she didn't really like the whole business thing when we started. In fact, she was like, please do not do this. Shh, don't tell anyone I told you. I'll get in trouble. But, like, that's what she said. But she said when she was posting this on Facebook, just posting her result, not her website, not Vice Sales, just this is my 90-day challenge goal. People inquired. They got through the 2 exposures. They weren't too excited. And she said, well, why did you just come to the challenge party anyway? It's, you know, you're free at Wednesday, 7:30, right? Yeah? Okay, come to the party anyway. The person signed up as a customer. I mean, that's how fun this is. They show up, they're ready to buy. Just make sure that they'll show up. And the how you do that is like, cool, Wednesday, 7:30, you free? Yeah, cool. Well, why don't you come out, challenge party? Awesome. Look, before I go, I'm cool if you do want to do it, you don't want to do it. On the off chance that this could help you, I'm excited for you. But either way, if you're going to come, can you just let me know if something comes up? Because, you know, I'm catering for a few people. It's a party. If you can't come up, I need you to do me a huge favor. Can you do me a huge favor? Let me know if something comes up. Is that okay? All right, and one other big favor. I know it's a lot. Do you think you could bring some frozen blueberries? Because I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to go to the store. So you ask them to bring something, so now they have responsibility to be at the party, and they know if they're not going to show up, that they can at least contact you. If that happens, that's okay, but at least now you made it clear your intentions, and if for some reason they don't show up, the person knows, like, okay, yeah, all right, I need to be responsible. And they have that accountability to doing something that can help them create and change their life. You see, that's what makes this challenge work. It's fun, it's exciting, it's a party. We're not distributors, we're promoters. We're sharing stories. And you don't want to be a salesperson. You know, we don't want to be that typical MLM trying to present stuff. That's not even what this is. It's just a 90-day challenge where you share some stories, get them on some tools, get them out to party, and you have lots of fun. So thanks guys for watching this video, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.